Some crimes shake the world to its core, leaving behind questions that may never be answered. From high-profile disappearances to brutal killings, these unsolved murder mysteries continue to puzzle investigators, journalists, and curious minds around the globe. Today on Uncovered Mysteries, we explore 5 chilling cases that remain unsolved to this day. January 15, 1947. Aspiring actress Elizabeth Short, just 22 years old, was found murdered in a vacant lot in Los Angeles. The brutality of the crime shocked the city. Her body had been cut in half, drained of blood, and posed grotesquely, almost like a macabre display. Elizabeth had moved to Los Angeles hoping to become an actress. She had worked odd jobs and had a fascination with Hollywood's glamour. Despite her outward charm, her life was complicated, filled with relationships, rumors, and a growing struggle to find her place in the big city. Her disappearance and subsequent murder would forever immortalize her in American crime history. The LAPD interviewed hundreds of suspects, doctors, servicemen, and men in her social circle. False confessions flooded in, some from people seeking fame, others with mental health issues. Police struggled with media sensationalism as newspapers published lurid details, exaggerating facts and fueling public hysteria. Over the decades, numerous suspects have been considered. A jealous lover, a serial killer active in LA, or even someone she had met in Hollywood. Some investigators believe the crime shows signs of meticulous planning and possibly knowledge of anatomy, given the precision of the body mutilation. The Black Dahlia case influenced countless books, films, and podcasts. It became a symbol of Hollywood's dark side and a reminder of how innocence can be destroyed by hidden violence. Despite decades of investigation, the murderer has never been caught. On December 25, 1996, 6-year-old beauty queen JonBenet Ramsey was reported missing from her family's home in Boulder, Colorado. Intruder theory: someone broke in and committed the murder. Family involvement: some suggest a tragic accident or family dispute led to the crime. Kidnapping attempt gone wrong: the ransom note may have been staged. Despite advances in forensic DNA testing, the case remains unsolved, leaving families and the public with lingering questions. Books, documentaries, and podcasts have explored JonBenet's death in exhaustive detail. The case continues to inspire true crime enthusiasts to analyze every clue, every rumor, and every anomaly in hopes of finally uncovering the truth. In 1922, a remote German farm became the scene of one of the country's most chilling crimes. The Gruber family, 6 people in total, were brutally murdered with a mattock, an unusual farming tool. What made this crime particularly terrifying was the weeks leading up to the murders, when strange events occurred on the farm. Neighbors reported seeing lights in the farmhouse at night and footprints leading to the house, but none leaving. Farm animals were mysteriously fed and milked, suggesting the killer may have been living in or near the house undetected. Police explored multiple leads: former employees with grudges against the family, local villagers who may have had motives, even family members, though no evidence linked them. Despite these efforts, the murders remained unsolved, and the case became a legend in German crime history. Some suggest the murderer was a neighbor or someone with knowledge of the farm. Others speculate about supernatural involvement, as the eerie pre-murder events remain unexplained. Hinterkaifeck continues to captivate historians and true crime enthusiasts alike. Between the late 1960s and early 1970s, the Zodiac Killer terrorized Northern California. He claimed responsibility for multiple murders, often targeting couples in isolated locations. He communicated with the media through cryptic letters and ciphers, challenging authorities and captivating the public. The Zodiac's first known victims were stabbed in secluded areas, but he later escalated to shootings. Some victims survived, providing limited but crucial eyewitness testimony. Each attack added to the fear gripping the region. Despite hundreds of suspects, the killer was never identified. Law enforcement used handwriting analysis, fingerprint comparison, and later DNA testing, but none conclusively solved the case. Speculation ranges from local residents to law enforcement insiders. Some believe the Zodiac had military or law enforcement training, given his evasion of capture. Others suggest he may have been a psychopath who eventually stopped killing. The Zodiac Killer remains one of America's most infamous unsolved criminal cases, inspiring books, movies, and amateur sleuths who continue to attempt decoding his messages decades later. On April 26, 1999, British television presenter Jill Dando was shot outside her home in London. A beloved figure, Dando's murder stunned the nation and sparked one of the UK's most extensive murder investigations. Jill Dando was a prominent broadcaster, known for her work on BBC programmes and her charity efforts. She was admired for her poise, intelligence, and dedication to public service. Barry George was initially convicted, but the case collapsed upon appeal due to insufficient evidence. Police explored multiple theories, including stalking, professional hit, or random attack. CCTV footage captured suspicious activity, but no conclusive evidence emerged. Some suggest a stalker or jealous admirer. Others believe it was a targeted attack linked to her public profile. Some conspiracy theorists even speculate organized crime involvement. Jill Dando's murder remains a national mystery in the UK. Documentaries, media coverage, and online discussions keep the case alive, leaving many to speculate what truly happened that fateful day. These unsolved murders remind us that not all mysteries can be explained, even in a world of advanced technology and forensic science. What do you think happened in these cases? Share your theories in the comments below. And if you want more chilling and baffling stories from around the world, don't forget to like and subscribe to Uncovered Mysteries.